Hello, everybody, people from the past, as we have a 10-minute delay between you and me. Welcome to Team Battle Royale, day 35. We were supposed to end this after 34 days, but two teams were tied. And so we need overtime. Whenever you have a tie, you either need overtime or penalties. And with penalties, things are over very, very quickly. So overtime it is. And to explain what's gonna happen and what the overtime system is, the tiebreaker system, I thankfully have RulaZ by my side, who will explain all of this once everything is set up. Currently, we are alone in the lobby, which is interesting. But alright, he might be 5 minutes late, he said. So, all good. The people will join whenever they're ready. Just to sum this up, what happened so far in TBR? 35 players, I think, got distributed into 4 teams. They battled for, 33 weeks it is. For 33 weeks. From day 1 on, we had Team Harmless Sims winning quite a bit. And leading and went further ahead, and they were so far ahead that all my co-casters said, oh, it's basically impossible to catch them. And I said, hold up. There's always a chance. And there was a chance. On the finish line, the team of Eshan, Liluami, Quest, they all did freaking amazing, and they won and they won and they won and they keep winning and nobody could stop them anymore up until the very last playday, where the situation was Seiso's team has to seed Krav and has to make sure that anybody wins but Eshan's team. And the rules were all stacked up against our man Liluami, the GOAT of FFA, of all, the GOAT-oat, the greatest of all time. He was the bad spawn. He was close to Krav, who is very good in one-on-one. And he did it. And he demolished Krav. And then he fell back a bit. And then he demolished everyone else. It was just glorious. And for that, we need a tiebreaker. And the tiebreaker looks like this. We're going to have 4 games today, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, and then not the day after tomorrow, but the day after the day after the day after tomorrow. So, August 5, 6, 7, and 9. Every day, 8 p.m. And judging from the rulebook here, there is more points. So first and foremost, all teams are still alive, but the 2 leading teams start with an advantage of 30 points already. The 3rd place, nobody cares bro, get 10 points already, and only the last place Dangerous Seducers get 0 points. Does that reflect the difference? It absolutely does not, but they will have some math involved with that, so it's all good. And then if you win the match, you get 20 points. And then all the other players get points as well based on the end game scoreboard. If you're second, hello, I hear an echo. Hello. Just explaining the point system, and then you can chime in. Second and 3rd place get 12 points, and the 4th place gets 10 points. And if you get the top score of that match, you also get 3 points. So a maximum of 23 points per match in these tiebreakers. Whoever ends up with most points is the winner of TBR 7. And if we have a tiebreaker, I don't want to be an admin of this. Hello, RulaZ.
Hey, Neo, what's up? So yeah, it looks like you already explained everything about the tiebreaker system.
Yes.
Which is really well prepared, I have to say.
I'm not that prepared. I'm just reading off of a Google Doc that you guys prepared.
Right. So yeah, if this tiebreaker ends in a tie, we play 1 additional FFA, and then it's decided whoever wins that.
So let's say, theoretically, just, theoretically, there's another tie between Harmless Sims and Ravenclaw, and Dangerous Seducers, who were 4th spot in the regular system and might be getting 0 points in the tiebreaker. Then in the tiebreaker FFA, they could still win.
No, of course not. Like, it's just one additional FFA with the same point system. And whoever has the most points after this game then wins.
But
I mean, of course, it can then be Ravenclaw and Harmless Sims, for example, get 2nd and 3rd, and
exactly.
we are still tied. Yeah. Then we have another one. So we are continuing for as long as there is no draw in points anymore.
The date is 2048 in the 7,000th tiebreaker. Nobody cares, bro. Is still fighting with Ravenclaw. We're still insulting Ashan. But 4-player, and it's all gonna be no chat. Is that correct?
Yeah, exactly. Like, we don't want to have it ending up like everyone is just calling out names and saying, oh, no, I'm this guy from this team, and the other says this guy is this guy from this team. That's why we teamed him, and don't give him the high score because then this team wins and stuff like this. We don't want to have the matches be played out like this. So everyone has to do their due diligence before the game and then adjust themselves on the fly.
That sounds pretty smart. So no shenanigans, no special rules, no random spells, no teaming. It's just straight up FFA for the victory of this long tournament. It might be the longest tournament I ever cast.
Yeah, exactly. And I have to correct you because we have today a random spell map.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
like
that wasn't in my doc.
The system is as follows. We have 4 games. We have 1 random spell today. We have 1 random hero tomorrow. We have 1 adaptation hero the day after. And then we have a regular 4-way on the 9th of August. But we know there have always been a lot of elves in all these random spell, random hero, adaptation hero games. So we decided that every team can only or has to play every race once. So they can pretty much determine which day is going to be the elf day, which day is the orc day, and so on. So everyone has to pick every race once. Or they can also pick random instead of a race. So for example, they can say, we don't have an orc, but we go random and hope we don't roll an orc here.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of rules. I think my Twitch audience will be overwhelmed by that. But we explained this once, and we might clip it or something. That was 8 minutes of rules explanation. But
4 games, every team has to seed every race once.
There we go. And today is random spell, correct?
Exactly. Random spell, Twilight Ruins, no chat. That's the rules for today.
No chat, random spell. Damn, that's quite some random. Hopefully these guys have a lot of luck. Random spells. That also means that it's going to be very chaotic today. And we can't trust the Blizzard overlay.
And also, in case this question will come up, every player is allowed to play as often as they want. So no player caps anymore. But as you know, as we just said before, every race has to be seeded once. So if you are good with 4 races, it's nice for you. But yeah, most players have their special race. So I guess we will see the top players for each race, for every team, in every game. And that's pretty amazing.
That is indeed amazing. We once again don't know who these players are. That will be revealed at the end of the game. And until then, we can guess. I can guess. But we're missing 1 player currently. 3 players are here.
Washroom, they said.
All right. So should be starting soon. What will you do once this TBR is over in, like, I don't know, 3 weeks or something? Will there be a big gap and emptiness in your life?
Of course not, because in 1 month we have the W3 Champions FFA season finals. And we have 2 players who are already in the finals, which are the ones who ended up first and second place last season. And they are Neutron and Leluami. And we have 2 qualifiers again. And every qualifier consists of 4 players. Top FFA ladder rankings players get invited. And whoever can play will play.
Sounds very good. That's the first 2 weekends of September, everybody. The Warcraft action never stops. All right. All players are here. We have 2 Night Elves, 1 Undead, and a human.
Yeah, very nice to see. Okay, so we already have 2 Night Elves burned, I guess.
True.
For 2 of the races, so for 2 of the teams. So these teams won't be able to play Night Elf in, for example, Random Hero, which is, I think, the most Night Elf heaviest boat there is.
For the Undead, of course, things can go sideways real hard here. If you get a Paladin, or if you get Holy Light, etc. In the beginning, that can throw you back big time. But of course, later on, there's Tomes of Retraining. You can work around that. We've been here before, and by now, we're quite experts in random spells. We got players ready. We got...
Only Team 1
Yep.
waiting.
So we got 2 regions already here. That's interesting. Maybe 3 even. The pinks are quite similar. But we don't want to talk about that too early. Twilight Ruins is the map, and it's no cross spawn, right? Or distributed spawn. It can, like, it's an 8-player map. You can spawn wherever possible, right?
Exactly. Like, we have 1 new map in the ladder, which is Wellspring Temple, where there is only 1 player each corner. But on this map, totally random.
Totally random it is. I made sure that we have sound this time.
Oh, yeah. That was good.
Oops. Okay, waiting for 1 player to confirm, and then we're ready to go. Do you expect a long game or a rather quick one?
Really hard to say. Like, this map is usually known to be longer, but then again, there's no chat, and then again, it's most likely a lot of high-level players. But I'm not sure where this is gonna go, honestly. 2 hours would be my humble guess, but that's just a random guess.
All right, that would be fairly classic, I guess. And again, if you want to participate in FFA shenanigans, there's a homepage up called ffamasters.net where you can find the link to the Discord server and to the guide. And there's a mini guide on the Discord server, and you find a lot of stuff there. People will be welcoming you there, I'm sure. And I hear the most beautiful sound in the world, the sound of a Warcraft game starting. And let's see if this is it or if we need a rehost.
Yeah, and also shout out to W3 Champions, who last second added these maps to W3C, but I'm not sure if we get stuck here in the loading screen.
Like a join bug indeed.
Okay, like if that's happening, I guess we have to go to Battle.net after all.
Nah, that could just be like a one-time thing. And then next try is working again.
And are you sure? Like, is this a thing?
Yeah. Join bugs are pretty frequent. That's due to Blizzard screwing something up. Yep, that is a join bug indeed. Everyone should restart everything, Battle.net and War3 Champions, and then join again. Yeah, that is why they coded an entire new launcher to prevent these join bugs, which is the beta launcher, which is great. Right.
Oh, you guessed the name, right?
Of course. I'm smart, you know. After one, oftentimes comes two. The undead isn't connected. Yep. It's super hard to predict what's gonna happen here, as we don't even know the spells of the hero that we'll be getting. We have seen a lot of combos, and especially with almost all races represented here. That's kind of rough. I don't think we've seen... Have we seen a human with random spells?
Let me think. Yes, I think we saw one.
Oh, but he was eliminated early, wasn't he?
I think it was on Maison, and it was... No, that was Sheik. No, maybe I'm not... Yeah, maybe we weren't. And I have a timeout of 3 minutes.
What?
Left during game creation.
You should be okay. Well, one of the players still has to restart. Odd.
All right, 2 more minutes should be fine. So yeah, what is the preparation for a random spell mode that you can do? You can take a look at the stats of heroes, like which heroes do get the most stats for each level. You also may want to have a hero with good movement speed and a hero with high attack rate. So there are some things. Also ranged heroes, of course, are nice. What else can you do? You can make sure that your hotkeys are working, because we've seen a lot of, oh my god, I have 2 spells with the same hotkeys. That's also kind of rough then, yeah. So there are some things that you can prepare. And
yeah, so basically don't pick a paladin.
Yeah.
And that is really weird. Maybe it's just the server. Can you check any other server than this one?
Yeah.
Oceania. Oh, maybe not Oceania, but you know. Or okay, there's the restart.
Okay. Yeah, Oceania could be a tell, you know?
Yeah. I was thinking about that. Like, usually we never have Oceania competition, but here in FFA, of course, it could be. And it has to be a server that's kind of in the middle of it all, but has to be connectable. It's tough. How did you spend the days without FFA?
Oh, don't tell me days without FFA. Like, I have a Twitch streamer list of like 3 to 4 people which are streaming FFA pretty much 24/7. So got a little bit hooked too much on them lately.
Addicted, all right.
Yeah, I mean the FFA ladder meta currently is super cool. Like, it's very competitive and super aggressive. So there's, I think, no game with hoarding really. It's just constant action, and it's really funny to watch. And yeah, big battles, big players. I really enjoy it a lot. Hope it stays like this. Also, we have surpassed the most FFA games a day by, I think, 10 to 15 games. So it was
nice.
Great week for FFA, W3 champions.
Yeah, of course, Todd is playing. I saw Hawk playing a little bit. It is good times for FFA.
Yeah. Like, Hawk is playing for challenges, and there are some hilarious challenges that he got, I have to say. Like, there was one challenge where he Like the challenges are usually like win a game, get $15. Then there was one win against Tots, get $100. Then there's one win with Mr. Winner strategy, $70, which pretty much means Archmage, Mountain King, Paladin, only Griffins.
Of course.
And then there's a challenge win against Mr. Winner, or $1 reward.
That's mean.
And lose against Mr. Winner, $50 reward.
Our player is back, but is still not connected to War3 Champions.
I mean, should we go to
just I don't know.
Battle.net now?
I hope that won't influence the ping too much then. Tricky spot. But we'll figure it out. What does random spell mean? Good question. Of course, we have time to explain that. Sorry that the answer is coming 10 minutes late. Instead of selecting a spell, you select the position of that spell. For example, in the upper left-hand side, there's usually stuff like Stormbolt, Coil, Holy Light, Windwalk, etc. So that can be any of those spells then. In the middle position, there's oftentimes like auras and stuff or passives. So yeah, could be any of those. And of course, then there's the ultimate position as well. So yeah, it's all going to be more or less random, but you can select the direction of that spell.
Yeah, and as far as I know, if the spell is on cooldown, it still gets reset by the Tome of Retraining. So that's a specialty of this mode. Like usually, if you cast a spell and then use Tome of Retraining and the spell is still on cooldown, it doesn't get reset. But in this mode, it does. So you can't just pretty much take the spells or exchange the spell that you don't like. But you always have to exchange all the spells. So even if only your ultimate is bad, you would have to retrain all the spells of your heroes. So it's pretty rough and could be a tough decision what to do. If you have a really nice hero, but then bad ultimate.
Ultimates, of course, can be very decisive. It's gonna be a bit chaotic, but you're in for a treat, guys. Once our fourth player can fix his technical difficulties, that should be hopefully any minute now.
Yeah, we give it one more try and then I can change the server, see if this helps, and the last resort. The name we don't want to pronounce.
Yeah, I think I've played one game on Battle.net, and that's it.
Hey, okay, this looks good now.
Oh, all right. Okay, knocking on wood. Let's see. Hopefully all players are here.
Yeah.
No. Just create a new lobby with a 3 at the end. Not Battle.net, but here. Because if you have a lobby open for a long time, it might bug. So just...
No. I just wanted to tell the next steps.
okay. If it doesn't work, okay. What?
Yeah.
But the lobby is up for a long time. I'm not too sure if that's working now. We'll see. No. Like, it doesn't matter.
No?
No, let's go. Okay, everybody's ready, I guess. Ah, there we go.
We don't have to worry about it, it looks like.
Okay, 25 minutes and now we got it. Oh, it's the map with the damn scoreboard. Okay. There we go. We got the first day of the tiebreaker. The 34th day of Team Battle Royale. Random heroes, off we go. Upper left hand side, Night Elf. Upper right hand side, and Undead. Bottom right hand side, a human player of all things. What? That's pretty bad. Okay. Human player with the lumber mill build order. And another Night Elf player on the left hand side. So close position in the south and a lot of space for teal and purple.
Yeah, interesting decision whether red and blue will piece early on, or if that's a direct engagement. Keep in mind, it's no chat after all. So if anyone is taking the wrong expansion, like for example, if teal is going down for their second and third expansion, suddenly red is out of bases and has to fight for them, rather towards up or towards the right hand side. And yeah, but same situation for blue.
All right. They don't really know what game mode it is. High-tech said all games. Okay, there we go. Sorry, go. It is no chat. Wonderful. Rules are set. Hopefully the keys work. How many pauses do you have in the game? It's just 2, right?
I think 3, because the first pause it says 2 remaining, right?
Ah, okay. Hopefully we won't need it then. Okay,
Yeah.
late hero here for the human. We have a Demon Hunter. Yep, Demon Hunter for the Night Elf, one of the best stats heroes. Same on the left-hand side. And Undead, Lich first. +4 intelligence, of course.
Yeah, I guess human is gonna go for a tavern hero, as human race doesn't have heroes with good stats, right? No, just kidding. I just think that tavern heroes have better stat progression than, for example, an Archmage. A Blood Mage, I think, is also a good hero for the human in terms of stats and attack speed and movement speed. So yeah, we might see Tavern Hero plus Blood Mage most likely.
Alright, we see a pretty standard opener for the Undead. No second Necropolis or anything. And the first heroes are out. So, we can select some spells. Boys, roll the dice.
Players' forces are under attack.
Heal spray for the Lich. Quite unfortunate.
Really
Fan
bad.
for the Demon Hunter. Also not that great. Chain Lightning.
Mana burn for the Demon Hunter.
What? That's Chain Lightning.
Oh, it's Chain Lightning, sorry.
And Chain Lightning also not that great.
It's just a Mana burn animation, yeah, I didn't look.
I was about to say, like, what's up? First high-tech is not remembering the spell icons, now you start as well. It's a disease and it's spreading.
No, I just, again, don't have the advanced observer overlay enabled.
Ah,
so.
okay.
Okay, so hero for the human Dark Ranger. So we see a lot of Dark Ranger and Alchemist. They seem to have nice progression. And Remo, I think, will love the Lich choice.
Of course, +4 intelligence, Lich pretty fast as well. Little on the fragile side of things, but should be working out. as the skeletons can tank for now.
A town is under siege.
And there we go. We will probably take a deeper look into blue and red. So far, looks like both are going clockwise.
Yeah, so carrion beetles here are nice to
Player's
creep
forces
for
are
the
under
elf.
attack.
Oh, Thorn's Aura for the Demon Hunter. That's obviously not that great. Human with Vamp Aura. Okay-ish, I guess, for the creeping phase, but also not that great.
Yeah, I think so too. Like, I think Thorn's Aura could be quite nice because he's playing against an undead and a night elf. So in the air fights, the Thorn's Aura is pretty strong.
Yeah, but I
But
think
yeah,
in the beginning you just want to creep as fast as possible. Or maybe some movement speed, survivability.
Yeah, exactly. That's why the beetles is really great for red.
Cool. Nice creeping for the teal night elf. Lilu, take notes.
A player's forces are under
Well done. Lots of mercs for the blue undead. For the blue human. Don't know what these guys can do. But a late footman build at least. But yeah, no immediate war between any of them. Everybody's taking the first map. First expo. We got mana shield for the Lich. Oh my. Really not that. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, and red is in a terrible position now. As I said before, if teal is going for the wrong quote-unquote expansion, then yeah, this could force an early aggression, and red is pretty much telling him, bro, that's my expansion. I'm surrounded on the other side, so I can only go this way. You could also go the other way. And that's of course very interesting because, yes, teal could think, oh my god, he has beetles and rushes me. Or teal could understand that it's just for the expansion and no further aggression. So teal could now either go and contest the expansion or just agree to sacrifice this expansion and give it to red and going to the other one, which is exactly what he's doing. Going up, very nice.
Alright, we have the first shredders of the map. Night Elf both have one. Undead as well. And the human too. Alright, so everybody got a shredder. That's pretty nice.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, the spawns were pretty nicely distributed so that everyone had his clear lab without being contested, so everyone got shredder. Very nice, Lich level 3. And we have Naga second for teal.
Yeah, and Firelord for red, and Firelord got the bear. So bear and beetles. That's
Oh yeah, a lot of creeping here.
amazing for creeping.
Yeah, sure. Like you can always retrain if you don't like it in the longer game. But for now, every summon is great for creeping.
Can you, like, since points are a bit important here, I mean, ranking points, can you explain again for what you get points?
Yeah, so you get first place gets 20 points, so the winner of the game.
No, I
gets
mean
20 points.
in a Warcraft game, like for the scoreboard thingy. At the end of the game, for you know.
Ah, you mean okay? So you mean you get points for gold mined? You
Yes.
get points for lumber harvested. You get points for killing units. You get points for hero levels. You get points for items, for bought items. You get points for buildings raised, and I think the building raise part is a very big one, and the part that cost me an FML final. Like not the final itself, but reaching it, because I missed the high score by like 1,000 or 2,000 points, and I needed the high score to reach the finals. And I didn't know that if a player is out and you kill his buildings, you still get points for killing them.
Oh my
You
god.
always get the points of the cost, I think gold plus lumber combined for a building if you kill it, and also for players who left. And yeah, I will remember this for the rest of my life, and I think a lot of people might not know it either. And yeah, let's see if this is a fact of this game. But yeah, plus 3 points for the high score. And yeah, buildings are of course a big deal because bases in FFA are quite big. And if you kill a base, it can easily be like 3k, 4k points in the final score sheet.
Breatharian, thank you very much for the sub. We got an interesting build, because this is Necro Wagons.
Oh yeah, the classic. Necro Wagons is pretty much always strong if there is no perfect counter to it. Like if you scout Necro Wagons, there's always something you can do. But if you don't have the spells, like if you don't have like human, you like to reskill to Blizzard and Clap. And you always have some kind of AoE against the Necro Wagon push, but yeah, in random spell, there isn't. So, or
There's,
you know what? Not.
There is, like, for this build, there is heal spray for all the casters and for all the skeletons. There's also Brilliance Aura. There's a coil and Clap. Like, oh my god, purple is already so scary.
Yeah, but now it might be even bad for purple that he's spawning next to no one else, because Necro Wagon's biggest weakness is that it's super slow on the map.
True.
So yeah, it's not gonna be a rush. Like the rush timing is what makes Necro Wagon push usually really, really scary. But yeah, the rushing distances are now really long for purple, so he might just wanna creep, which he already did, like getting up 3 expansions. And after this top right creep camp, I think he might wanna start moving across the map. Godfather likes to oftentimes also build Necropolis to TP there, but usually also not for the first push, so I'm not sure if he's in the game, but of course trademark opening for Godfather usually the Necro Wagons.
Got a Tome of Retraining on the Naga, has to let go of the Brilliance, or oh no, it's on the Lich. So no heal spray, we got Thorns, Black Arrow, and Owl, I think. So not that great.
Yeah, I think that's quite a low roll.
Oh, we got a Tinker on top.
Yeah, Owl in the late game, of course, super nice, but do you already want to keep it? Especially in this combination. Black Arrow super useless. Maybe the worst spell for FFA.
Yeah, of course, if you're about to push, then you don't really need scouting information. We got Farsight on blue also. Meh.
Yeah, also super late game spell. Not really good now.
Alright, here we go though. This is the big push onto a human. After seeing the undeads destroy human in the race battle. Maybe it just continues here in FFA.
Yeah, and of course human, a race that is relying a lot on the Brilliance Aura. Like these casters are super mana intensive because the priests have to do the dispelling, the healing and the buffing. If you compare it to Orc, we have the buffing for the Shamans, we have the dispel for the Walkers with 600 mana and the healing for the Witch Doctors. So yeah, one priest has to do the job of 3 Orc casters pretty much, and it's super mana intense. So yeah, really hard for blue to defend this. He will need a lot of priests, but luckily he still has 2 sanctums and 3 workshops. So yeah, he's going with the exact correct response, queuing a lot of priests, mortars, knights and breakers also coming. But yeah, already lost an expansion. For now he's trying to go for the counter, so at least he buys some time. Can't force a TP back, but still damage is done.
And the second one might be falling as well.
Yeah, Blue is losing the entire expansion, whereas purple is only losing the workers so far.
Also, we have a transition by purple and a counter attack. Beetles attacking an undead base. That's a rare sight.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, human bases are super expensive to lose. Like, you lose 5 workers, which is like almost 400 gold. And you lose the town hall, which is 385, and it's always getting power built, so it's like 600 gold, I think, if you build it with 5 peasants.
Yeah.
And yeah, we have a scouting here on the right hand side. So other side is gonna make sure if who is fighting who, so that there is no 2 versus 1, and I guess it's already clear to them. There's also a Druid of the Talon, a Crow. And yeah, the Crow sees the Necro Wagon push, so he knows the undead is fighting down, so he also has to go down.
Tower's coming up again. Skeleton's about to finish him, but goes onto the workers solo. Love that play.
Lich very far ahead, but not punished so far because there's just a reinforcement, and yeah, they need to also be careful to not get caught. Okay, now TP back for the human. And let's see if this is a possible defense. Maybe he should even... Oh, it's so big to lose priests here. Like, they are so important and have not a lot of mana anyway. But yeah, already 3 mortars and a nice front line with some knights and breakers. So it doesn't look too bad.
Alright, we got Flame Strike in the back. That is obviously awesome. If only had that heal spray left. Flame Strike on the other side as well, alongside Howl. There's a lot of AoE involved here, but oh my god, everything in the back gets fried delayed with the response on the Necros. But same goes for the Morgs, and they take minus 25 from the Howl. That's insane.
Yeah, and that's only level 2 Howl, so it's a really sick spell in terms of the damage reduction. But yeah, human seems to kind of hold here as heal wave. Very nice, of course, for this huge small damage of the skeletons. And as we all know, if you hold a Necro Wagon push, you get rich in XP, and we already see the first level 5 hero here. Beastmaster close to level 4, Marker close to level 3. And yeah, breakers have to go on the heroes now because they do little damage to skeletons and take a lot of damage. And yeah, slowly but surely the undeads are rising, taking overhand here.
Okay, not too much mana, but the mana that's there, of course, thanks to the Brilliance Aura. Really, really good. In the meantime, not the biggest fight on the left-hand side. Chain Lightning, Lich in trouble as well. Uh-oh. Okay, hero focus doesn't work though.
Yeah, super micro intense battle here. And he's very high on breakers now. Breakers, of course, not the best here, but quite tanky, and with the heal wave also quite resilient. Flame Strike and the Tinker. Yeah, Tinker is dead.
Okay, the mortars are doing God's work with the frag shards. Really well done. And another Flame Strike. 1, 2,
wow,
3. Die in a fire.
Wow, 88 supply for the human here. He takes this serious.
And now we got Cripple on that poor Dark Ranger. Ooh, saved for now.
Still involves 3 involves for the human player. Very careful.
Oh.
Rightfully so. The Lich goes down. Level 5.
Yeah, can't expect a Holy Light really in a fight like this.
Blue is getting fat so big here. He's defending flawlessly here. Look at this. Dark Ranger close to level 6 now.
Yeah, levels look really good. If you get the heal scroll or a regen scroll, all these breakers will survive. Not the greatest value, I guess, for the later stages, but it's all about survival, and that task has been accomplished. We gotta take a look at the mines, of course. One right-hand side, there's a tower that should be saved soon, or rebuilt soon. 1, 2, 3. 3.
Yeah, the plan of Janet was to steal the expansions. He got one, but now he's 80 supply versus 80, but hero levels don't look good and he is on the retreat. Let's see on the left hand side, we have a Dryad only push here.
Mountain Giants ready as well. Raise out another building. Got a Hawk, Heal Wave, Nova. Lots of auras on red. And Teal can't really do much with the spells, at least.
By the way, is Mana Flare hurting Dryads? If they abolish?
I don't think so, but I don't know.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright.
Alright, defended then. One base wiped out for red. 4 bases for teal. 3 bases for red. 2 bases for the human, soon to be 3. And 4, but 1 not saturated and 1 in a dangerous position for turtle. Turtle? Purple.
A player's forces are under attack.
No reaction on that leg?
Nah, I think it's not Lilu because the APM is like twice as high as his.
Oh. Okay.
So
I
I'd
don't
be,
have the APM displayed.
yeah, I'd be
And
very
now Flames Flag at the undead here, level 6 dark range on the right hand side. I'm just looking.
Ooh, Infernal also, fantastic.
Wow, great ultimate. Undead here in a big trouble.
Alright, get some waters off. But yeah, I think was good to transition into worms quite quickly. Because these necros aren't working anymore. 2 wagons down, Cass is getting fried. There's just no chance.
Yeah, Flame Strike amazing of course against these necro wagons. And left hand side, big fights. Red's breaking up gate 90 versus 80.
Yeah, and we got Mountain Giant Mirror, the best mirror. Some of them have grabbed sticks, some didn't. I think
Heal
not
Wave so
the
strong here in these fights. MVP spell here in both battles pretty much.
It's the Fire Lord down
Fire
though.
Lord.
Demon Hunter might be in trouble too. Another bear gets down. With these orbs, maybe the Mountain Giant is in trouble, but staff out. And we shift our focus back to the human versus undead fight, where we have Frenzy, Cripple, Worms.
That's so stupid.
It is what you get when you use the spells against breakers.
So I think they still have... Yeah, they still have increased attack rate. Alright, but so many spell breakers, this worm transition is not really doing too much for him.
On the left hand side, the Dark Ranger's getting caught for now, at least. APs won't do much but distract.
Yeah,
So-
Teal is very far ahead in gold.
Oh, there's a knight taking care of the most northern expansion. We're towering up the most southern expansion. And he's breaking this 3 towers with the rest of the army. Will take some time, but purple is in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, definitely is. Like these token knights, definitely a move that Todd invented. Always sending a knight to the expansions. Super hard to deal with because how do you respond against it? You can send a worm, but then it's 4 versus 7 supply that's missing. So yeah, it's a great move, and we see it here as well. Finally, the human seems to getting back this expansion that belongs to him at the bottom here.
Yeah, the one expansion that's not attacked wasn't mining for the longest time, so there's a big bang, I say. Here's the worm, gets the knight, but damage done as every acolyte is already dead. So between between the two Night Elves, both around 80, but of course Teal a lot richer. But coming in with another attack, of course base race, not the greatest with only Dryads.
Yeah, like these Night Elf armies are definitely designed to fight and not to kill. Now kill bases. So yeah, better going for the XP in this Shockwave. Shockwave is so bad, of course, yeah. Especially in these fights, the Teal Firelord. And forced to TB back. And still 80 versus 80. Now Red secured his expansion again. And maybe some rest now. 4k versus 8.8k. Ooh. Teal doing a lot. Playing a lot done in the economy game.
Blue and Teal both pretty broke, so it's not that easy to do, like, to replace anything that's dead. So you constantly have to invest into more town halls, more haunteds. But yeah, level-wise, Blue best on the board.
Yeah, he gets fed again here by a lot of summons. That's gonna be level 5 Naga, level 6 Beastmasters soon. A little bit of a distraction push it seems. For the big push again, 92 supply now. And also Blue though, pushed to 100 already, so definitely prepared. Not being greedily on 80 here.
Hawk still invis, nice Infernal into the backline! These wagons!
Wow.
Oh, the wombo combo of Infernal and Flame Strike, plus the invisible Dragon Hawk. So well done!
Yeah, I think Flame Strike has the biggest AoE damage in the game, if it's not getting out microed. Wow, look at this.
Die in a fire. Die
This
in
is like
all
one
fires.
Flame Strike killing all Necromancers
Yep.
with full HP.
I mean, yeah, we got the Panda split now on the Beastmaster. Still coming out with Pandas. We got Hex as well, which is super useful as it comes in as a surprise now, I guess. Purple is just getting wrecked, isn't it? Here's the Hex.
Yes, he's doing surprisingly well in the eco game, still having 3 expansions up, despite of losing all the fights. And on the left hand side, Red tries to break the main base, and the Moonwells are mostly empty. But of course, production is near. And double level 6 Blade Master, Demon Hunter, sorry.
Oh, but one might die. Potion, couldn't get one instead. Oh, what a big loss. First hero down for Teal. In the meantime, there was a peace offering by Purple to Blue, but no stopping there. But okay, Teal survives.
Town is under siege.
So what are the ultimates on the Demon Hunters?
Transmute for Red and Charm for Teal.
Oh,
Dude, these ults are all insane.
yeah, that's gonna be a nice fight now. Charm versus Transmute between those.
Oh, Lich gets caught. First hero of the undead. Okay, he could TP and he will.
Wow, level 7 already here, Dark Ranger 7.5. Holds a Book of Retraining already. Not sure if it's gonna be used already or if he's just collecting them. Like, maybe this makes sense. Like, they have quite a big cooldown, so you could purchase them, give them to a unit backpack.
True.
Put the unit in a Zeppelin. Eat the Zeppelin with a Kodo. Make illusions.
Yeah, and then the Kodo all of a sudden has True Shot Aura or something. I get it.
Players' forces are under attack.
Okay, Blue is coming in with yet another fight. Wipes out yet another base, and slowly but steady, it's getting very difficult for purple to get some mines up.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time. Like, I think at this point he's just gonna hope that the other side is finishing before him and that this forces blue to peace, but it doesn't look like it at the moment. Red and teal are very even, but red actually are only on one expansion at the moment.
A town is under siege.
And he is attacking into 93 supply. Surprise, surprise. The defender is in high upkeep. That's very rare. But he will realize quite soon. Transmute. Nice.
On the right hand side, we slowly push into the undead base. There is defense, so it's gonna be a little rougher than usual. But it's also not even 70 food, it's only 1,000 gold. But we're not pushing into it. Next fight between the Night Elves. That's a mirror combo that we'd love to see. Archers, hippos, fairies, crows, it's all in there. Heal scroll used.
Yeah, but really
nice
fighting
time.
against high upkeep with like 70 supply. It's not gonna work out. And suddenly the shockwave is decent against the talons and the archers.
A player's forces are under attack.
Finally, the undead strikes back. After a long time of suffering, trying to reclaim one of the bases. On the left hand side, we see...
And yeah, keep in mind, no chat, so no peace. Or at least not that cautious pieces as we usually see them after fights. Invis on the Naga. And this is not looking bad for purple, is it? Wow, Naga dead. And another fight on the left hand side in the meanwhile. Silence is in the game. And wow, nice fighting for red it looks. 50 versus 64 still, but keep in mind, teal has been in high upkeep, whereas red hasn't been. But yeah, now red is down to 50. That's the moment where he would like to get the piece and the fight, but not gonna happen here as it looks.
Nope, that base is gonna go down. On the right hand side, the heroes just barely survived. One AoE spell away from all getting wrecked. Slowly but steady, we're getting level 7 and 8 heroes. Drunken Haze, Big Bad Voodoo needs another retrain. Resurrection, Incinerate, Chain Lightning, and Spikes. That's another Tomo retrain, I think. Oh no, it's not.
A player's forces are
Yeah, and in the midst of all these, we can always see some scouts, like there was a shade of purple on the left-hand side that was revealed from the human to the left-hand side, so they always have to be aware of what's happening on the other side, like are they both hoarding on 50, are they still fighting, will they be going 100 on any one of them in a second, is anyone already dead, kinda, but none of this is the case, so the fighting is continuing on both sides.
But red has not too much left to offer. Here's a big air army for purple coming in. I like that. But yeah, the human man, he's getting so rich.
A town is under siege.
Catching up to the teal one. But also purple, not spending too much gold anymore. Still got 2 bases. Still everybody's game.
Yeah, teal doing very good. Being cost efficient in fights, but also he of course mined, I think, a lot more gold than red has. If you compare the second and third gold mines, they are like plus 6 to 8k, I think, in favor of teal. So if red is able to hold, suddenly he will get a lot of bank and teal's mines will be expiring. And again, another nice fight here. Always cool to see in these Night Elf mirrors these days how armies are adjusting first only Dryads, then we are adding Mountain Giants, then we are adding Talons, then we add Fairies, like we are trying to always rock, paper, scissors the other armies. We see 0 Chimeras on both sides. So yeah, meta has changed a lot.
Rock, paper, scissors got broken by AoE spells. Carrion Swarm wins the entire thing. Teal survives, but let's see if he still has firepower to wipe out some bases. And on the right hand side we worry if the purple base will be standing for much longer.
Yeah, still very heavy on breakers here. I think he would like to have some more tanks now against the Garg transition. We see again 2 Necromancers and a Meat Wagon in production. 2 Meat Wagons. They are of course really nice in the defense game, but Firelord dies. I missed that. We are now very equal supply between teal and red, but of course teal is plus 8k gold and taking out 2 expansions as it looks, as there is an AP at the bottom left as well.
Tinker dies for purple. Barrage is coming in. Lots of damage with Chain Lightning as well. Tinker is obviously missing now. And the Naga is not looking too great either. Blue's looking good. Blue's looking better and better.
Yeah, but still nice survival skills by purple. Like it looked very bad after the first attack already, and still he is defending here. 80 versus 80 supply still, and only like 2.5k gold behind of the human. Of course, hero levels difference is still quite huge, but red is in way more trouble against teal. Look at this, 11k gold difference now.
Oh yeah, and the levels are also pretty nice. Starfall can't be prevented, I guess, with a little bit of focus it is. Teal has to TP out, can easily afford it. And in the meantime, the Undead still hold his ground, but yeah, lacking in levels.
Yeah, there's only 1 siege engine, which means it's hard to siege this base and also kill these Gargs. But yeah, he is collecting XP little by little. Doing all these summons.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of good to not have control magic, because he gets so much XP.
And there's Incinerate on the Dark Ranger, and we already had this last game that Incinerate is not taking costing mana in this mode, it looks like.
True! Yep, correct. Now focus fire on the Naga again. Chain Lightning! There we go. Yeah, the Naga has been staffed out. Hex can be devoured now, of course.
I mean, yeah, I would kind of like the idea of Incinerate being a passive spell without costing anything. Or is it too broken already?
Well, you can always balance everything. Like, you can make it, I don't know, weaker in effect and make it a passive, or you can make the effect stronger and keep the mana. I don't think it's particularly strong at all.
We have Resurrection for the human. That's, I think, kind of nice for the late game sustain and being cost efficient. Now we have another player lagging.
That's weird, because he reconnected before he started lagging.
Yeah.
And now he reconnected 3 times and he's not reconnecting. What the hell is going on? That doesn't look good.
I mean, red is pretty much hoping that this is gonna be a disconnect now, I guess. Because he is in, well, very bad situation here. But of course, for the sake of the game, we hope that that's not gonna be a drop. But definitely too late for a regame here. And purple is not in the best spot to win this game anyway.
Yeah, looked like it was a matter of time until he's eliminated blue. Super crazy for red. It's really good, but I don't... Oh, okay. Purple has left the game. So the first person eliminated at the fight on the left-hand side. Wonder if they start piecing now with one player out?
Yeah, we have Starfall. I mean, of course, this is pretty much as so often in FFA safe by the bell for red, maybe, if they now decide to piece. But of course, blue could also just scout, chill, take bases, and wait for the other side to be finished. So he's definitely starting out with scouting for now. Did I hear a demon hunter dying? What?
Where? Okay, didn't see that. No idea
just
where he
heard
was.
the sound, but what?
Thank you, Link, for the 35-month resub. Almost 3 years, baby! Much love. Much love, Link.
Yeah, this might make Teal want a piece now. Let's see if he's going for a Tavern Revive, which would mean that he is gonna go for more aggression, or if he's just reviving from the altar. Which would be the slower path. But yeah, he has to know that 12k gold is definitely a nice spot to be.
Yeah, for now at least. I mean, if blue continues this way, he'll be at 10k in no time.
Yeah, this is always a very interesting spot for the player who's not fighting. Like, what are you gonna do? Are you just taking bases, go to 80 scouts, let them do? But as soon as they piece, suddenly you are 1 versus 2 and you look very strong with all the expansions you just took. Second option is to interrupt the 1 versus 1 they are having on the other side, which also forces them to piece. So this mostly only makes sense if you go for the throat, which means like mass TPing in main base, or going with the Chippo army, or just interrupting a big fight with 100 supply, undead air army, stuff like this. But yeah, very risky, because of course you are forcing the other side to piece, and if you don't win with this push and follow up, then you will get teamed for sure. So yep, not the easiest spot for blue, but he decides to go for the safest way he can in this situation, take additional bases and don't interrupt for now. Figure out who is winning the other side and go from there.
And also cause some damage to buildings, which of course gives you points. Well, I didn't know that. I just say of course, because I listened to you earlier. Okay, red back to 50, mining on 3 bases.
And yeah, you're super right, like blue should definitely take out all these buildings here in the undead main. So many points waiting there.
And some spare tanks as well, like, why not?
Yeah. So yeah, in case you just tuned in, we have 4 tiebreaker matches, and the winner gets 20 points, the second place gets 12 points, third as well, and fourth player gets 10 points. And if you have the high score, you get plus 3 points, whoever had the high score in the game.
And as you saw in the past 34 days, this is pretty close. That's why we have a tiebreaker, so every point counts. And with the gyrocopter, there's a good information now on blue.
Oh, and blue is now going to red's main base. So this is pretty much the route where he wants to team down the weakest player and force a 1v1 this way. Or maybe he just scouted that red was greedy and dropped to 50, which is the best move in his spot. And ooh, we have Doom, so we now could have all the 3 spells, Transmute, Doom and Charm in the game. But yeah, Teal is not playing like this. Teal pieced red and already going on blue, so blue can pretty much sacrifice this plan here to team down red together with Teal.
Yeah, I think blue kinda has to kill red now, otherwise they will team up against him anyway.
Yeah, I think it's already happening. Like he was 1 minute too early. Like if Teal was going on him, then he would never had to go on red.
Yeah.
And he could fight Teal a little bit. But on the other hand, then red would be 50, which is very good for red. So now he's in a very bad situation. Like the moment he attacked red, Teal goes on him, and there's no chat in this game. So now he is 1 versus 2 for now. He could definitely signalize peace to red, but not really too interested at the moment.
Yeah, I guess he just wants to take him out. Is there a chance for that? I do think so. 40 supply lead.
It looks like Teal is just taking +1 base.
Yeah, right?
Like he is out of mines, so as a player left, there should be his mines distributed between all the other players. So I guess he just took his mine and plays it safe. So no further aggression here onto blue, which gives blue more time to deal damage to red, which he's doing here.
Tree of Eternity down. The DH also in trouble. Lots and lots of building damage done. DR! Uh-oh, that's a problem. There was a lot of aura. We might just be ending up on a one-on-one soon. There's a little bit on the map. Next hero focus. Dude, blue just owning. Firelord.
Yeah.
Firelord. Oh, survives for now.
Yeah. We see the production of Elf is now going again. Okay, interesting. Like I thought that he's gonna save this gold and try to hide over the map, but he's still producing some dryads. I guess that's fine. He has still enough gold. And yeah, now time to harass bases. Try to get Teal involved into all of this. And he's taking here on the left-hand side Tree of Ages, but already getting scouted by blue, who also wants an additional base here. Towering up.
First Doomguard of the day unlocked. Dryad gone. As we're towering up, as you said. Yeah, how does he want to defend this? Like 50% Demon Hunter, couple of Dryads, production buildings falling, Firelord basically dead in a bit as well. I haven't seen the Panda ultimate in this fight, so that should be off cooldown as well.
Yeah, doesn't even need it. Yeah, nice game by blue here. Very dominant.
Yeah, and one base was taken away on the left-hand side, but if you on the right-hand side, but if you continue this way, you can just go on the left-hand side and get some gold there.
What's the Firelord doing here? Oh no!
Well, he tried to get away, but no way out. In the meantime, morts are getting intercepted. That's a big damage output. Gone, but oh my god. These mortars are so insane.
He has double hex. Look at this hex cooldown.
Yeah.
It was like hex, this bit of hex. Oh my god, he can just chain hex. so rough.
I mean, the Dryads should be able to dispel faster, I guess.
Yeah, like as long as there's mana on the Dryads, it's fine. But they don't have too much mana. And also a lot of mortars here. So he's evacuating here once again on 50 here, 2 mines, but not for too much longer. And yeah, he needs to evacuate some wisps here. Okay, here's a Tree of Life top right.
But that's scouted
one
by a wisp. Like Teal knows.
Yeah. So Teal definitely should do some scouting now.
He does with the hippo. So he's aware. All towered up here. That Tree of Life, I don't know, buddy.
Players' forces are under attack.
That
Alright,
was
so
expensive
Teal
gold-wise, though. Because he wasn't at 100 the entire time, and mining the entire time, blue was. So not the biggest bank.
Yeah, you're totally right. Wow. Way less than expected. And now Teal is coming. Immediate reaction, TP. And yeah, these mortars against Dryads, it's slaughter here.
We have some. Okay, we got Phoenix, big orange bird. Haven't seen that before. Shockwave, of course, nice against mortars, but also mortars nice against these mountain giants. It's a fascinating fight for sure. Charm in the back, killed immediately.
Yeah, looks like another decent fight for the human. I think he has resurrection, right? That's great for all this backline here.
At least he had that a while ago. Not sure if that's still the case.
Okay.
Oh, the AoE is insane, dude. Carrion Swarm and Shockwave. That's exactly what you want.
Oh yeah. So does he still have the Resurrection and the Naga? Just gets kicked out. And yeah, moving out, but not before losing the Fire Lord. Oh.
987.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. Huge levels. Do we see a Resurrection here or not?
No, I think he
He
retrained.
might have retrained.
Alright.
A player's forces are
Red
under
getting
attack.
another tiny source of income in the north.
So blue is down 50 and actually on 2 mines. So 2 mines is usually worth. Okay, never mind. 1 mine just depleted, and the one in the main has 420 still in it.
Is that a coincidence?
So, yeah, he can stay a bit on 50, I guess, now. So it's red and teal, the only one on 76, but he's rich anyway, and mining 1 mine in upkeep is fine.
And exactly that's what's happening on the left-hand side. We wipe out some buildings for more points for the scoreboard. Teal... What's his supply? 76, okay. So, little taxes. Everybody has to evaluate what the next step is. Everybody's trying to get as much resource out there as possible. Okay, next attack through the forest. Silence in. Mortar's in a good spot, but so is the Starfall. I don't know if there's... Okay, there should be Hex, but only 1 is remaining. There's also Cyclone. Off we go.
Yeah, keep in mind there's an anti-magic shell running, so no Hex here without a Dispel before that.
True. Panda ult is enough. Lots of misses. Oh wow, that Naga evasion. Looking so good. And all of a sudden, blue down to 30. Might be losing this mine.
Yeah, interesting though, because he was 50 versus 80 in this push, so it's... Oh, there's the Resurrection. Alright. I'm not sure if that's already worth it, because now Teal of course saw that. Oh, but these mortars so strong against these unarmored units.
A little bit of time for red to gather more resources. Next hero focus. Staff out. Also a little bit of blizzard against the retreat. Not bad.
Yeah,
And
smart play by red. He's just trying to equalize the building count a little bit, taking out these proxy buildings. Very smart, very smart. And blue's pushing now with 33 supply.
yeah, I think
But
it's
we're
just the
going with
heroes. Naga has
okay.
resurrection though. Calm down. We got resurrection.
Nice, nice. Full mana back, but very... Wow, so much damage. There are crits in play. I'm not sure who it has.
I can't see it either.
Yeah, the Naga has crits, or Panda Duncan
Passive.
Brawler. I'm not sure
Yep.
what it is, but it's ranged crits. That's insane.
Not bad at all. Okay, red. Wiping out some buildings for the points.
A player's
But I
force
guess
Oh, the
it's-
Naga is still behind. Now TP out. Anyway,
Can't
another
res-
staff is needed.
Cue her! But he gets the return kill maybe? No, there's another staff to get out.
Wow, so what a turnaround, Red. Really making things happen here. also very high hero levels.
Town is under siege.
And yeah, hero levels very, very good in this random spell mode. We have seen it before, like 3 heroes can take on an 80 supply army if they have decent spells.
Of course, and if you are like level 9, like the Dark Ranger, you basically get a new role. Like there's of course a higher chance then to have like 2 good spells out of 3. Then you can level them all high instead of just 1 when you're like
and
level
the
7.
on the Dark Ranger I just saw.
Not the greatest though. Frost Armor, True Shot, all not that great, and blue is losing the space now.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's exactly what I've said when blue attacked red. This only works if teal is also continuing on red, which he wasn't. But blue didn't know, it seems. So yeah, now he's gonna play a little bit from behind. But of course, all these players are super experienced and they are not gonna make big mistakes like finishing someone off while there is still another one stronger in the game.
Okay, do we have more retrains maybe? Yep, Dark Ranger, but again, like, these builds are not that great. Treant's Panda Ultimate, alright, but Teal has still Charm, Starfall, Volcano, especially when it comes to buildings. Very, very awesome now.
Yeah, well, this map has 4 shops, so a lot of tomes, but yeah. It's a little bit like a gambling addiction, right?
It is.
You don't really know when to stop and suddenly you have no money left. So yeah, rather be satisfied.
Transmute.
Not perfect wins.
Red and blue now together against Teal once again, wiping out and decimating buildings.
So yeah, nice. And here we see the immediate piece shift. Once there is a stronger player, untouched, he will get touched.
Exactly. Starfall doesn't get too many targets. Demon Hunter about to be down, maybe. Oh, level 8. Entangled has to go for the TP, not bad.
Yeah, Entangle is pretty much the MVP spell in this game mode. Because everyone will run out of the spells sooner or later. Still having a charm here.
Red also level 9. This is pretty crazy when it comes to Hero Arena. We're also rebuilding in the old Undead base. We got Zeppelins ready. Wisps for Teal all across the map as well.
Are under attack.
Forward for the late game. Dark Ranger gets Infernal, Bear, Howl, and Endurance Aura. Amazing ultimate, of course, but the rest is meh.
Town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
So who has the best spells at the moment?
God.
Which ones would you like the most?
Kind of hard to say when we only see 2 out of 4 spells, so I don't know. I think like having crit for like 300 on the Naga is insane. We also got crit on the Fire Lord, so that is brilliant for purple. For Teal. Also Charm, very very good. I think I like Teal.
Alright, I don't hear you anymore.
Oh,
In case
yep.
you're talking.
Yes, I do. God damn it. Trying to fix this, but does it take a while?
A player's forces are under attack.
RulaZ will be back in a sec. Oh, we're wiping out buildings now for the points. Nice. And transmute as well. Wow, he can tome this entire undead base. Call. Here we go. I am very much like Teal with crit on the Naga, crit on the Fire Lord, Starfall pretty good, Volcano in base race pretty good, and of course Charm, absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it's insane, like having 2 ranged crits. So sick. Plus 36 on the Naga, plus 25 on the Fire Lord with crew shots.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Devotion, and Katgas. It's all pretty good.
Oh, the Demon Hunter is moving in very deep.
Okay, we had enough of this nonsense here. Don't poke at me. Oh, Teal is mining still. 1300. Almost didn't get that.
Ah, yeah, he got the main. But yeah, in Owl and the Flying Machine, so both are aware of it. Only a matter of time when it's gonna get attacked there.
Yeah, they got a team on Teal together.
Yeah, like the teaming is very important in this random spell mode in particular, because it can happen that one player just has such insane spells and the others, yeah, kind of bad ones in comparison, and it's just impossible to win 1 versus 1. So the balancing there, it's very difficult, because it's always hard to judge like when it's enough balanced, how weak one player has to be in terms of buildings. But yeah, Teal's still with the strongest base and I guess the strongest heroes. And I'm not sure what the others are doing. Like, we have double endurance aura. No, one is an ancient, Django. Oh, but it's unholy plus endurance level 3, so that's some nice movement speed for blue. And now we have Stampede here. It's silence. Cancels it. Wow, it's really sick here, like this double crit, silence, charm. Really hard to find a weakness.
Yeah, they need to team. Like, there's no other way.
Yeah, but keep in mind it's no chat, so also quite hard to communicate. Like, even finding each other can be a challenge on such a big map.
Alright. Blue is moving into the right direction, but red is being chased. Okay, here we go. But it's only Hero Arena. I don't think anybody will rebuild an army. Maybe Teal.
Wow, 14,000 gold. Such a nice position for Teal.
Plus charm. I mean, red still has transmute. He can get rid of a bit, but...
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, transmute here. This Demon Hunter just transmuted a Meat Wagon, and look at this on the left hand side. Given purple disc, there is so much left to transmute still, like maybe 2k gold of units.
Yeah, he's doing that for quite a while. Also killing the buildings here.
Yep, Shredder, 375 gold for a transmute. A lot to do here for the Demon Hunter still. And yeah. Now they are teaming up, it seems. Coordinated. Spirit Bears, always love to see them. Such a nice unit. Alright.
Red
Not
doesn't
going.
want to.
And Teal trying to signal peace here to these owls.
Well, of course he would love that, but I don't think the others will allow it.
Alright, what's the Demon Hunter doing? Again, moving back. I mean, it's fine for him. Like, he has all the time in the world. There's no gold mine or another target on the map. He's not under attack, so yeah. just use the time for now and transmute some undead units, I guess.
Exactly. Stack up on items.
Players' forces are under attack.
And blue gonna fight? Nice silence.
Also, teal quite passive for the great position he is in. Like, it's really hard for the other two players to scout where teal is all the time. Like, teal could easily be in blue's main base or finishing off buildings of red at the moment, and red signalizing peace to teal.
What?
What?
Okay. That's odd.
Yeah, maybe red thinks that teal is in a similar spot economically than him, as they fought a lot against each other. And maybe he thinks that they traded evenly.
Or he's preparing a backstab. That would be nasty, of course. But yeah, blue base under attack. Very soon, no army. Well, a little bit of army, but that's about it. Easy to break the base as well. It's not too many towers. No need for volcano or anything.
Yeah, red not anywhere close though. And he's still going with the Demon Hunter, sell some more stuff.
Yeah, I mean, why not? He got solid levels already. Why risk it when you can still farm? But yeah, this
really.
army will be more or less useless against Starfall, Transmute, lots of targets.
For plus silence even.
Sick interruption of the volcano, that would have been insane.
Yeah, great infernal drop, so one mountain giant goes down. Not the biggest losses for teal. And red sees everything with an owl, so that's good for him. But I think they will massively underestimate the gold count of teal.
Yeah.
Otherwise they would play way different already.
Teal does a good job in hiding that gold count, and I mean he's stacked, but not crazy stacked. Oh, focus on the Fire Lord. Step out.
Double Hex is nice. And yeah, he forces him back. That's a nice performance. And Bash Bear, double Bash, Hex.
So good against this mountain giant, oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, some damage done. Hoping for some bashes for more damage. And there we go. Bash, Hex, Bash. But the staff is always there.
Players' forces are under attack.
Oh. Peace offered by red. They're going together now.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, here's the backstab. Teal wasn't aware that red's on him now. Town portal immediately.
Yeah, always super hard to decide when to use the TP because you never know which spell is gonna come next.
True. Okay, now we decimate Teal. How expensive can you make it?
Yep, transmute against charm.
Because blue has nothing.
Not looking too bad.
AoE artillery always from the back. Oh, hero attack. Demon Hunter. Can't reach. Oh, now though. That was a nice one. Yeah, that's expensive. That's really expensive now. Army's getting decimated. Heroes falling. That's easy 2k gone. But you know, it's transmute.
Oh, and blue finally has Brilliance. That's amazing. Brilliance level 3 now. Super, super nice sustain for the fight. Together with Heal Wave. He can stay in these fights here. Then we have 2 level 3 movement auras. So very nice synergy. Very nice synergy. I mean, he misses some of the very good first spells, I think. But yeah, I think he's not gonna complain.
Well, we know our Warcraft players, they will definitely complain. Still so many mountain giants. MW Juice, thank you for the sub. Glad you enjoy this. Yeah, I can't pick a clear favorite. Like, of course, Teal is in a wonderful position, but that can swing in no time.
Yeah, he surely is gonna get teamed for quite some more time because he has so many Moonwells still. And yeah, he's exclusively building Mountain Giants as he knows there's Transmute. But of course, with only Mountain Giants, you don't have the most efficient fighting army. So what are the ultimates of blue, do you know?
He has the Panda ultimate and Resurrection. The third one I don't know.
Okay.
A town is under siege.
Yeah, we got the Zeppelins ready. 8 Wisp in the Zeppelin on the left hand side. Red had a Zeppelin somewhere too. I think he moved it, not sure. Ah, they're at the base, okay. Yes, the red and blue can't really crack the teal nut.
Are under attack.
Yeah. But it looked promising last time.
A town is under siege.
Now Zeppelin for blue as well.
Yeah, Demon Hunter continuing. Sell. But yeah, he definitely needs the gold. 3.3k left only. But yeah, catching up. He was in a very bad spot after losing to Teal and then blue attacking him.
A town is under siege.
And they're roaming together. Fight in the middle? Maybe. Everybody is still wonderfully equipped. Full inventory on all heroes.
Yeah, the scout owl is not to be underestimated in a game like this. Big advantage for red in the base race game.
There's
We already have
Hawks, there's Gyros of course. Everybody has some good scouting information.
Town is
Okay, that's the worst position for Teal, I think, in between two players.
Yeah, and he will be caught by a bash at some point. Can't just run away.
And yeah, I mean, Mountain is blocking really nicely. Oh, but the backline is pretty...
Or they don't. Or all of a sudden they don't.
Yeah.
Was that the TP carry? No, that's the Demon Hunter right there. Hex Storm, Mountain Giant down.
Wow.
Nice fight.
Mountain Giants are dropping HP.
I mean, if you focus them with 6 orbs of venom and they all stack, that's a lot of damage.
I think we haven't seen a single Chimera this entire game, which is super rare. Double Night Elf FFA.
I mean, yeah, now it's too late with Charm and Transmute, of course, but... And crits like that.
Are under attack.
And of course, the heroes can attack them as well.
Yeah, and we can kind of see that Red is pretty
Town is under siege.
certain that they have to go on Teal and always have to carry Blue to the base.
Yep.
Blue always running around randomly, it seems.
It's like walking a dog that is resisting. Come on, dude.
Yeah.
Don't pee on another tree. Come on, we got stuff to do.
Perfect energy, I like it.
And we finally arrived at the park. Here we go.
Now go and play.
Exactly. Fight! Fight! Okay, brother, here we go. Troublesome to micro now for Teal, of course. Mountain Giants are falling so quickly.
Wow, yeah, and Teal is still missing the Firewall, keep in mind. So it's 2 versus 6 heroes. And yeah.
That's 3k burned already.
Yeah, that's also true.
But the bear is just so good against this Mountain Giant. It's the best spell he could probably have against them.
Yeah, I think so too, right? Pretty sick.
Also, you got 2 of them because of insane mana sustain. Absolutely love it! Demon Hunter wiped out by Teal. For Teal.
Yeah. I think the only question is now how far does Blue want to commit? Because I think Red is willing to clear this entire base, but Blue was quite hesitant before. But okay, he's attacking Moonworlds, so he definitely also dislikes his healing fountains.
Exactly, and why wouldn't you? Allows the heroes to come back always, but Moonwells have to go. And of course with Infernal and the bears, it's rather easy to do.
Yeah, really nice. I like blue spell more and more, I have to say. Like summons and a lot of auras.
Yeah. Maybe I underestimated the bear for once in my life. The Blink Bash bear. Amazing.
Yeah,
of course, no chance to dispel or anything, just too tanky.
Yeah, because as you see, if there's no dispel, some spells get really, really strong.
Even with dispel, like how many dispels does it take to dispel 1200 HP?
Yeah. And you really don't want to invest into Dryads at the moment because they get slowed and
Exactly.
Right.
It is.
Moonwell's blue is not even going on the heroes.
It's just ignoring a heal wave every once in a while.
Yeah, it's just a clear signal in a no chat game. I'm only here to get rid of some Moonwells and make equal bases. Oh, also the Chimrost he doesn't appreciate it, looks like.
And Red is in for the fights, man. All of a sudden, we have a level 10 Demon Hunter for Red. Pretty sick. Backstep now, maybe? Not yet. He was positioning in a way, and I thought, okay, maybe it's time now, but nope.
So blue still on the buildings only.
Yeah, but makes sense. I mean, there is a base race coming. We want to wipe out as many food-giving buildings as possible. Try to get rid of any wisp production. Oh, but now red is on blue.
Oh. Alright. Yeah, it makes sense. Like, teal looks pretty weak now. The defense now didn't look too carry. So maybe we have overestimated his spells a little. But we'll see, and red is dropping an item.
On paper, the spells looked amazing. Like 2 heroes that crit.
A town is under siege.
Of course, there's always charm falls off if there's no buildings anymore. I think we just underestimated the summon power of blue.
Yeah, totally.
And you know, that
Look
will
at this,
continue
he's
into
even
the
taking
hero.
Immortals with him just for the movement speed. Once in a lifetime, your mortars are running like crazy.
Oh my, they're so fast, jeez. Yeah, I was about to say, like, even in the hero arena, the summons are really good. The Infernal is always...
The Bash Bear is great.
The Bash Bear is great in the hero arena. The Bash Bear is also amazing in, like, wiping out buildings because it's normal damage.
Yep, and you always have the heal wave. Infernal drop misses though, that's a little bit unfortunate. But yeah, red is also not looking too bad. Storm is also nice. Not too... Yeah, feels pretty awkward for a ranged hero to have Storm, because if you right click you are not moving into range or a move.
True.
Yeah, both having heal wave, but of course Brilliance level 3 of the Naga pretty strong in the hero arena.
Demon Hunter retraining for Teal. Not satisfied anymore.
A town is under siege. Players forces are under attack.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff for Transmute still available. Fire Lord for Teal. Just an Invo Potion.
Yep.
A town is under siege.
Yeah, we are definitely getting ready for Hero Arena, but blue finds the new main base of red and forces the town portal. Not bad.
Yeah. Oh, but Demon Hunter hexed.
Ooh, could always be a bash, mind you.
Yeah, where's the blink?
Not coming. Zeppelin falls. Oh, the gyro's coming from the right-hand side. Nice! Oh,
Yeah,
so
super
nice by
nice.
blue. And there's the bash with the blink. And another! Oh, he's so lucky that the smooth one was reachable. Ooh.
Oh,
Still close.
I guess blue's turning into the next big villain here.
Teal is coming. Is it coming to the rescue?
Oh,
Oh my god, these bashes!
A town is under siege.
We got
so here's
Avatar.
Avatar of Vengeance.
Yeah, it's not too many corpses.
Yeah, that's one of, I think, the worst ultimate. Ah, Resurrect Dead, I guess, is worse.
Oh yeah, for sure.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Okay, so teal is scouting this, that red is building another Ancient of Wind, which means that he has still money to build hippos.
Also takes out the gyros, not bad. That Infernal hits so hard. Naga
Yeah.
is safe.
So many stuns here.
Well, is the Naga safe? She has an invul, 7 seconds, and she's ready. Plus stabs, of course.
Rain of Fire.
Oh.
So sad. And yeah, red can bring an army against blue as there is no transmute doom or calm.
A player's forces are under attack. Town is under siege.
More summons. Look at this.
True. God. Okay, Naga survives again. Not too many moon worlds to use. Blue's losing another base in the meantime. Man, this is absolute wild. Hex has to go for another target though. Oh, we see a Panda ultimate. Even more damage. Ooh, save to the right. Can't do anything right now. Oh, except Steph. But he's
Steph's
dead.
directly.
Yep. And that's the tree falling.
Yeah, I really like this mode because it's so skill heavy. You need to be so good with your heroes.
And blue absolutely is.
Yeah. Like, not only do you have to use your own heroes, think about if some skill set is good enough or not, but you also have to remember the other heroes, like
Yeah.
what can they do against you.
Ooh, oh my god, Red last second before the Moonwell fell got his hero back, otherwise he would have been supply blocked now.
Oh. And that's expensive, 818 gold for red.
But in a bit, blue has to react.
Yeah. Volcano, beautiful.
Ooh, yeah.
Town players' forces are under attack.
We'll just continue to fight. Dude, thanks to the brilliance aura, blue can fight forever.
Yeah, that's so nice.
Bear's coming in, as you said, no transmute or something. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's time to go now, maybe.
A town
And
is under
Teal
siege.
could... Yeah, and he now is targeting the Naga. Okay, but blue is already reacting. Signalizing peace to the Teal avatar.
That Beastmaster is dead. Oh, big invo potion. Ooh.
Is Teal ready to peace here or
Players'
not?
forces are under attack.
Like, he definitely sees the free items now. With microing the avatar.
Yeah, does he want? Do they want to go onto red, eliminate him, and play a one-on-one?
Very risky here. It's so hard to tell how rich your opponents are. So red, yeah, definitely knows how strong blue is after fighting him the last 5 minutes.
A player's
Ooh, and the
forces
Naga
are
is
under
still
attack.
not fully healed.
Oh,
Oh, that's
it's
so close.
so unfortunate.
And he was free to build a priest for the disco. Oh, okay, that's the resurrection. Ah, that's always nice.
I don't think that's the big savior though.
Yeah, oh.
Okay, that's the big first, like the first big slap for blue in a while.
Yeah, and this could be the base for blue, but no, Teal is
Players' forces
moving towards him. Not anymore. Yeah, rough spot for blue now. With only 2 heroes and red in his main. Not sure if he should Tavern. Oh, it's so expensive to Tavern a level
Yeah,
10 hero.
he's building an altar, like
Okay,
left
so he
hand
pretty
side.
much is doing up his base, hoping that this will stop the attack of red. Okay, but he's also going for red. Going for the chase, and we still have gyros on the map. Scout.
Oh, another wisp. That bear, dude. One. If he's lucky, it's like 2-shotting a wisp. Question is, where do you rebuild the town hall? You have to build a town hall, right? Otherwise, it can't be revealed.
Yeah.
Player's force is under attack.
I mean, this can end in a free win for Teal pretty quickly. As we said before, they might heavily underestimate the gold count.
And of course, the base race for Night Elf is pretty good.
Siege.
Yeah, that's the issue that you get if you don't go for the Tavern Revive. Because now he's supply block for losing all the farms in his main base.
Ooh,
And it could
ouch.
end up being more expensive now, getting back the supply than just taverning the hero.
Oh, wait, is that the last building for red? Or one of the last buildings?
Yeah, there is...
Oh.
Wow.
One tree on the left-hand side, right? Let's take a look.
Player's force is
For
under
red...
attack.
Oh, he has a moon
Yeah.
world somewhere. And the Ancient of War on the base.
Yeah, but the Ancient of War is also scouted.
Yep. I think the tree isn't. But that's a gyro very close.
Yeah, Moonwell 3 o'clock.
Yeah, tree is bottom left. And of course the Ancient of War here.
And Teal is helping red here.
Oh.
Very bad situation for blue, but red and blue have to peace and they should realize.
A player's forces are under attack.
Whew. I don't want to be in these guys' shoes, man. This is so stressful. Okay, we have another town hall for blue, right next to a Tree of Eternity of teal.
Yeah, blue is just attacking everything in sight.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
And we continue to whittle down the blue base. Oh, oh, oh. We have Stampede for base racing, otherwise not that great.
Yeah, very few workers out on the map.
Player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, the Hawk is great against the Gyros. Look
Yep.
at this.
I'm kind of filthy. Thank you for the 713 sub.
Behind!
Okay, but the Ancient of War is gone. The Moonwell is gone.
Yep, and that's 153 gold for red only. Looking better and better for Teal. Like he... yes, he got Teal before, but... I think he is surprised himself, like how easy this is going right now. I mean, he accepted a short time of peace, I guess, until Blue's main is down, but they are still continuing to fight.
A player's forces
Nobody
are under
really
attack.
borrowing to peace, and another Moonwell gets scouted by the Bash Bear and Bash, and the Wisp down.
The town is under siege.
What do we have left? What the? Ah. Whew.
I think one Wisp is left for red.
Yeah, that is correct. There's a Tree of Life.
Yeah, but supply blocked. And the Wisp might run into the Gyro's range. Yep. Oh, that's close.
Did he see it?
I mean, he's running towards exactly this direction. Oh, yeah. No.
Oh, but
Wow.
the Treants maybe seen it. I don't know. But yeah, Steph was there.
Yeah. Death and the tree location is unknown to blue.
Oh, it's also so close, man. He is so close.
Yeah, blue is taking everything. There's a wisp by team. Take it out.
Yeah, no alliances anymore.
And yeah, blue is now on teal, but I think red is still on blue only. Oh, the Naga! Why is she so far away?
Oh, Steph, I guess, and then re-rally. Uh-oh. He's not making any moves. Yeah, she just came back from the altar, probably.
Ah. Yeah, true.
And was rallied, and then, oh no, that's so expensive. Peace? Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, he's not taking it, is he?
Yeah, blue wants to piece teal, but blue needs to piece red, and he's not aware of that, and it's super hard to know, like, why.
Under siege. A player's force is
Yeah, another revive, 952 gold for blue.
Okay, and red takes out the altar. That's a clear sign. There's not gonna be peace anymore.
Yeah, interesting. Who has the high score at the moment? Is it blue?
Red did get rid of a lot of buildings, but I don't know. It's so hard to say.
Yeah.
a player's force.
Like blue killed, blue killed so many skeletons, like so many summons from the Necro Villains.
Oh,
So
true.
I'm not sure how much this is worth, but I assume a lot. So yeah, teal might win, but yeah, definitely not the high score at the moment.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, and teal is gonna scout the altar of blue again.
Is under siege.
He also found the tree. That's perfect.
Oh, he is not attacking it, so he doesn't want to risk any aggression, it seems. And yeah, he is also not attacking the gyros. So yeah, very peaceful strategy here for teal.
Oh, the Dark
Ooh, the
Ranger!
Dark Ranger.
That must be it.
Oh,
Transfer
Oh,
of the
and
Zap! Oh no! Huge moves by red! This is the end for blue.
yeah, and that's more gold also for red at the same time.
It wasn't that much though. But yeah, every tiny bit helps.
Yeah, that's the last hall for now for blue. And it's super hard for human to get back these town halls. Takes
Yeah.
so much time to build.
Was already surprised that he got this one up.
Yeah. And red also scouts the Tree of Eternity now of teal. So yeah, that's a lot of information for red, and yeah, keep in mind he's the only one with the scout
Town is under
owls.
siege.
Also has a hawk. Interesting.
Blue can still sell a lot, and he did. Naga is back as well.
A player's
And there's another Zeppelin with more
Oh,
workers.
stole another gyro, killed another gyro. Blue taking so heavy hits. Oh, blue's piecing. Red is accepting. Oh, nice. We have a game now.
Oh, okay. It was not the end for blue. Can rebuild. Oh, is he accepting?
Yeah, red already accepted, but teal is now suddenly on him.
Okay.
So teal was just passing by before.
Oh.
He's not finishing it, does he? He wants to wait for the hero to pop out, right? This is not something peaceful. Okay. It's not gonna go for it. So yeah, blue down to 2 heroes, and Alta is coming back now.
Town is under siege.
But still no town hall to be seen.
Nope, just a few farms. That's about it.
Also no islands taken yet. Like this is also, especially in a no-chat game, usually a very liked option on this map. Alright, teal is going for the volcano. Is the Alta gonna be in time before his supply block? So close, so close. Ah, see. One
no,
second.
he can't. And red with the backstab.
Backstabbing anyway. Okay, wow.
Okay, then it is it for blue.
Yeah. Blue is killing the Spellbreaker here. Okay, he's defeated that.
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
Damn, but red, how do you defeat purple now? There's the tree.
Let's see how this goes.
Okay, Sio, thank you very much for the 41 month. Yeah, let's see. Needs an insane hero arena now. Demon Hunter? Okay, forces him into a town portal, holds on to the tree. Fire Lord! Okay, that was a statement. That was also level 10.
Unexpected high damage there by red. Nice, nice. I like.
And he...
So team is down to 2 heroes. Yes, he's rich, but all the production buildings have been killed already, except for this one.
Engine of Wind with a lot of fairies. Okay.
High-tech love.
Exactly. Ooh, but he knew, of course, where the Tree of Eternity was, so he knew where the town portal was, so he immediately found the heroes again.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. 300 versus 4,200 gold. Oh, another transmute.
True, we still have transmute. So I'd assume that blue was Bobby. I don't know if you know.
Yeah, I think we can announce the names now.
Okay, I would say Bobby and Godfather.
Okay, and teal and red, any ideas?
No clue, dude.
Okay, so we had Erenicus as the undead.
Oh, damn.
We had... Ooh, the Fire Lord gets cancelled here, by the way. We had Bobby as the human.
Okay, so I was right on that.
And now we have Lelu as the red elf.
What the hell?
Against Trunks.
Wow, I did not expect Trunks in random hero mode. Damn. Damn. That's a sick final. Can Lilo get back-to-back wins?
Wait. Could be a plot twist. Like, Ravenclaw members say that Lelo is teal.
Okay.
So that would mean that Trunks is red. So we are not sure. Like, I don't have the APMs. Maybe you can.
Well, I don't...
Lower APM.
Like, red is on 200 APM the entire time. I don't see the APM of teal because the FFA Masters board is in front of it.
But then red had these 20 minutes little disc, but not anymore. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not sure, but 200 APM seems too much for Lelo, I guess. Yeah, okay.
Ooh, tree.
But yeah, it would make sense that teal is Lelo, as he is always ending up with a lot of gold in these space race situations, and also going fairy dragons. is kind of the Lelo trademark. So yeah, I now really assume that Lelo is teal and Trunks is red. So what does go for Trunks? I think the heroes are better fight, like Hero Arena is better for him. And he has an owl, so better scouting. But I still 2.3k gold for teal. But yeah, close one I think. Closer than we thought for sure.
That's a lot of fairies, man. Okay, who has the better base race? Usually always Lelu.
Town is under siege.
But we'll see. Next building, gone. Just a Moonwell though. Night Elves, of course, absolutely fantastic. And yeah, if you see the Night Elf, you kinda want to win with that Night Elf. Like, especially in these random modes.
Oh, another Wisp down now for red. This is getting expensive for him. So yeah, I mean, this at the same time means that Ledo destroyed Trunks for like 10 or 11k gold in the 1v1. Which is another statement by Lelo here. After defeating Craft.
Teal has still 13 wisps left and a good amount of gold. And full inventory.
This is so funny, like he applied Fairy Fire for the vision and the breaker
Okay, here come the fairies though. Oh, sends them back as the heroes are in. Ooh.
Yeah, keep in mind, red still has transmute, so that's good for him. Some way of getting gold.
Players' forces are under attack.
But he's so low on buildings.
And low on gold, and low on wisps. Has to go for a fight at some point, I guess, but...
Yeah, another transmute. So every building that Teal is killing seems to be costing at least 1 unit. The transmute.
Town is under siege.
It's fine, I guess. That Moonwell is gone.
Oh, another fairy dying. So, yeah,
We have a Doom. We go for the tree. Tree of Life.
Yep. Oh, and there's Doom. That's an expensive loss.
Moves him over the water though. Trying to... Oh! Just got out!
Yeah. Okay. And another building found here for red.
Okay, but where's... Okay, red... Is he down to 1 Moonwell?
Yes.
Oh boy. Need to rebuild stuff, I guess.
Another transmute. So he's getting some gold.
Players' forces are under
But
attack.
he's losing buildings at the same time. And we know you never want to end up in a base race against Lelu.
Never. Okay, there's a new tree coming bottom right. But this looks like an instant scout. Oh, the hippo. Insane scout.
Ooh, with the Fire Lords. Yeah, the hero arena looks very one-sided now
Boom.
in favor of red, and that's another hero loss. I think the next transmute will also be ready in a bit.
These demon hunters going at each other. The level 10 demon. Silence! Can he reach? Just a little bit. One spell. And now the Naga is alone.
Wow.
So
my God.
close.
The Swarm just misses, now he has transmute on the Naga.
Oh my god, he wants his level 10 demon hunter gone. But yeah, what do you do with the Naga now? She might just be dead, but he has the scouting location of the tree.
Exactly, yeah.
That's the Naga down.
Wow, Naga is down.
Oh boy.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me.
Demon Hunter, what are you doing there?
No!
No way!
Oh my god, 10 Trunks.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
We have no heroes left, we don't have an altar left. He's just starting the altar now. Oh my god, and there's transmute. He's rushing for the Tree of Life though. And he also scouted the Moonwell, so is this all buildings now scouted for? Okay, there's one Wisp top left, but
Yeah.
he has no gold at the moment to make another tree. Oh, he sees this one. Transmute. And now he has money for the tree. Okay, tree cancelled bottom right, so second last Wisp is down to one Wisp, and there's already the scout.
What? Are you kidding me? What are these scouts?
Oh my god. Like, yeah, he has to cancel, he has to... Okay, he builds another Moonwell. I mean, Trunks is the advantage.
Zappa at the tavern.
Where?
At the
Oh
tavern.
my god. Oh my god. Yeah, he knows.
It's so close.
Wow.
Town is under siege.
Wow.
Two
And
Zappas.
Trunks has to stay close to this Moonwell in production.
Zappa
Otherwise,
one.
this is going to be a double kill.
Zappa one.
Wow.
Boom. Not enough though.
So smart. Wow. And the fairies are coming. And the Moonwell is not ready.
Demon Hunter can transmute one.
Fire Lord, the Fire Lord!
Players forced.
Do something!
Kill! Oh my god, what a game!
Oh my god, he wins without a hero!
Holy shit! Holy
He wins
shit!
without a hero against 10-10-10.
The genius of going for double sappers!
Oh my god. Oh my
Insane!
freaking god.
This game was so good!
Wow. That's Lilo base race for you guys.
That was so good. Oh shit. Trunks gets at least second place plus top score.
Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, keep in mind, he's from Dangerous Seducers, and Dangerous Seducers start with 0 points, and the top team start with 30 points, so everything that's not a win is not gonna be enough for Dangerous Seducers. I think they are now forced to win 3 in a row if they want to have a chance, but yeah, still. Wow. This game is so good.
From start to finish, like we had a very, very slow creeping, short creeping phase. Then we had instant action thanks to Irenicus and the Necro push. Then we constantly had a Knight of Mirror on the left-hand side, which was pretty amazing because we saw so many different units. And Trunks vs. Leto is a pretty good match in itself. Very little downtime in the three-way. Of course, a little unfortunate that Irenicus was disconnected there, but let's be honest, he had very slim chances anyway. And Lelu scores for Ravenclaw, and for the first time in TBR7, Seiso's team is not leading.
Oh yes, you're so right. Wow, but such a deserved victory for Lelo, I have to say. Winning Trunks in a 1v1 for like 10 to 11k gold. I mean, who else can do that? And yeah, then with 0 heroes against 10-10-10, with like 4 or 5 fairies, perfect map awareness, perfect thought to even think about Zappers being a thing, and yeah, then going for the synced attack with the Zappers. Amazing. And the hero's just not there in time, and the Moonwell just not enough HP to survive the Zapper. Yeah, nothing else to add, I think.
So sick. So freaking sick. Yeah, this was an amazing opener to the TBR7 tiebreaker. We have 3 more. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. we'll be back with the second match. What's the mode tomorrow again?
Oh, let me take a look. Second. Tomorrow we have a random hero on Market Square. So random hero usually only elves, but already 2 teams wasted in quotes their elves. So we will see 2 non-elves at least tomorrow in random hero. Pretty fun. All
right then. Ravenclaw 50 points, Harmless Sims 40 points, Dangerous Seducers 15, and Nobody Cares Bro with 12. 10. 20. It's confusing. Guys, we'll update you on the score tomorrow. It's also at !grid. RulaZ, thank you so much. That was an absolutely outstanding FFA, and hopefully more of that tomorrow.
Yeah, I hope so too. Like the tiebreakers beginning today were just insane, like so deserved, and I'm so happy that we got the tiebreakers only alone to show this game.
Yeah, exactly. This is gonna be wild 4 days, everybody. Don't miss this. Tomorrow at 8 p.m., Monday at 8 p.m., and Wednesday at 8 p.m. So take care, everybody. Thanks for watching. The one-on-one Stars War qualifiers tomorrow at 1 p.m. And I'm gonna rate you over to Baron because he has the King of the Hill on. That's usually fun and you can participate. So enjoy the craziness that is King of the Hill. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Lelu is the GOAT.